G and
Jisoo.
today we are going to ta- talk about coffee and why coffee should stay in the global market. We should keep coffee for the coffee farmers because they work so hard to grow this coffee plant. Coffee is like their whole life source.
Our resource is coffee. Many adults and some students drink coffee to feel energized or just because it tastes good.
First, the farmers plant the coffee in the plantations in tropical countries beneath the Earth's equator. Then it'll take 3 to 5 years to grow the coffee. Harvest them, then you bring them to the coffee factory and give the cherries to them to make. Then in the factory, they go through lots of stages. These stages are called dry and wet mill. You first squish or pulp the red cherry to get the slimy green bean inside. Then dry the beans and storage them for 1 month or two. Then roasted them. Finally, they distribute them to markets and more.
The number one coffee producing country is Brazil. Brazil grows over one-third of all coffee, about 36%, the Vietnam with 13%, Colombia with 10%. These countries produce the coffee. The countries that drink the coffee are Europe, USA, and Japan. Europe drinks 45%, USA drinks 20%, and Japan drinks 11%. USA drinks one-fifth of all the coffee made in the world.
If the people keep drinking a lot of coffee, the farmers need to plant new coffee trees, and in the future, they might be running out of places to grow coffee, so people wouldn't be able to drink coffee.
Fair trade coffee is coffee which is purchased directly from the growers for a higher price than standard coffee. The purpose of the fair trade is to promote healthier working conditions and greater economic incentive for producers. Fair trade coffee has become increasingly popular last 10 years and is now offered at most places where coffee is sold.
People are working hard to make coffee for the customers because a lot of people love coffee and they don't want to make people sad. Instead of planting coffee trees in rainforests, they should plant it in farms. It'll not destroy animals' habitat. And the farmers can use their own land, or the company can buy some land where they can have coffee plantations.
When we plant a coffee tree in farm, the animals that live in rainforest won't die, so the food chain will be keep going on and on.
Coffee is grown in nearly 80 countries around the planet, and most of the coffee trees are planted in the rainforest beneath the equator. Trees are planted in rainforests and it is killing lots of animals' habitat. We should plant coffee trees in farms, not rainforests.
If people keep buying and drinking coffee, we will be running out of rainforest. So then the farmer will not have enough rainforest to grow coffee.
Coffee is the second most valuable commodity in the world. It is estimated that over $10 billion worth of coffee is traded worldwide each year for the unroasted bean. At 2007 alone, the world spent nearly $45 million buying coffee.
Rainforest should be sustainable because when the rainforest is not sustainable, in the future people might not get to drink coffee.
Thank you for listening.